back again to the second part of the episode 53 live show. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened, but maybe Zelda chewed the wires. I saw somebody said that. Somebody said Zelda must have chewed the wires to the Wi-Fi router. All right, so let's hope the trains run better this time. I don't know what the heck was going on that last time. We had a good following that last time too. Okay. Hopefully everything runs good this time, guys. Sorry about that. So we don't have to worry about Zelda chewing up the layout anymore. I send her upstairs with my daughter. Let's go over here and make sure the M1B is running. Get our milk train going again. That's so funny. She started chewing that. I'm gonna have to really watch that now. Jeez. It's an awesome engine. Nancy in the spirit of the Colorado Railroad. And Scaler, how you doing? Russell Coons, how you doing? Wyatt Bridges, thanks for joining us for part 2. And John Burek. John, I think that's what happened. I think that the T1 turned off in the Legacy app. Because it was giving me like error messages on my iPad, so I think that's what happened. Puppy got in trouble. If you missed the last one, she was chewing on this tree. Look, she chewed off some of the flocking material. No more Zelda on the layout, guys. She's upstairs. I sent her upstairs. Chris Caruth asked if I've seen the veranda and the Department of Defense paint my thoughts. Yeah, so I did the catalog review just was it yesterday. I had an upload, so I did give my thoughts on that. But I think it's really awesome. Actually, it's so Wyatt probably touched on it. I think that's probably my favorite engine in the catalog. I think is the U.S. Department of Defense veranda. So I may order that one. I don't know. It's a big decision. All right, just in time. Now everything seems to be running fine. I don't know what happened last time. Chris, my layout actually goes through 3 different rooms technically. The 2 main rooms, and then there's like a hallway room where the yard is at. Hey, TKP Studios is here. There's a little whistle for you. Thanks for watching today. Thanks for everybody for if you're watching the first part of this this video. I lost you guys. Gabriel McKinnon's here. Hey, Gabriel. And Mark O. Scale Trains is also here. Hey, Mark. Thanks for watching today, buddy. And Roy Eltham is here again. Wesley says, make sure to like the new stream. Thanks, Wesley. Yeah, there is a clickety clack car. It's the Lionel Freight Sounds car. It was the last car on that train that just passed by. And also this Conrail T1's pulling the new smoking mechanical reefer. I have the smoke turned off on the Conrail smoking reefer, but it has clicking sounds as well. It's the first car in this consist. So I can just sit here and rail fan the curve for a little while. Hey, Sparky, thanks for helping out. I really appreciate that, buddy. Hopefully we'll get some new t-shirt designs soon. Rulaw says an upside-down horseshoe curve is bad luck. Uh-oh. Oh no! All the doggies are giving me problems today. I got another doggy here. Look, that one fell over with the grill. There we go. That dog's he's getting up on the grill, stealing a hot dog. Here, we'll go over here. Here's a scene we don't get too often. So Wyatt asked if my Hobo tower is on, and it is not. So we'll turn that on since he brought that up. Jimbo, so yes, I in in the video where I did the first episode of the Adventures with Barry, we did a little tree trimming here at the curve, and then at the end of the video, he planted some new trees. So these are new trees right here. These two new ones. So there used to be a couple like little trees right over here. Those are all gone. And there was even a couple little trees like over in here I got rid of. And then the two trees that were here, there was one there and another one where this one's at. But they were like really large trees. They were like that tall. And you can see where my hand is at, causing a shadow back there on the track. And it was kind of just like not really prototypical either, how like tall the trees were. So I bought these trees a while ago, and I finally decided to go ahead and do it. I really like it. We don't have shadows cast on the track anymore. You can see the trains a lot better, and it just the scale of the trees is a lot nicer. Conservative train guy, what am I going to get from the new catalog? That's a really good question. So, honestly, I'm not really quite sure yet. If I had to answer you right now, and like as a definite, I probably will definitely get the Conrail SW8, and probably definitely a Camelback. I'm just not sure which one. I was hoping that there would be a custom run of a Penske Camelback done by somebody, but that hasn't surfaced yet. So I think I'm going to do what was suggested in the last stream, is maybe we'll email Mr. Muffin, tell him to get on the horse with a Penske Camelback, and I'll tell him we can talk about it on the PghTrainFanatic channel, sell them out. So far, the knock on wood, the new milk car is doing okay going forward, but when I put it in reverse, it derails all the pressure from the train behind it. There's our cookies. We've got cookies. Sean says, yo, PGH, can you do an Alaska passenger train? I don't have any Alaska Railroad in my collection. I tend to stick with mainly Conrail, Norfolk Southern, Pennsylvania. Not that order. But, so, yeah, I don't really have too much else. I have some Union Pacific stuff. I have a Norfolk and Western J. I'm trying to think of anything else I have that's not. I have some other like local railroads, but that's about it. I do like the coloration in the Alaska. Oh yeah, Penn Central. That's what I have. I have a I have one Penn Central engine. I have a U-boat. I don't know why, but this M1A, like the smoke unit won't turn off on it from the legacy remote. So it's like it's running the smoke in it right now. It's actually dry. I need to put a couple drops in there to keep it moist. Speaking of Union Pacific, there's the Vision Line big boy with its butt sticking out. Big old butt. Sparky says, get rid of the black thing behind the conrail. So there's one of my building flats right there. The steel mill. And then, actually, these are a couple of building flats I made back. I mean, I made all these flats and the steel mill, but see some of them back there. These are some older ones over here. Oh, look, here's Barry. Here's our buddy Barry. So Sean, I can do a Union Pacific passenger train, but that's too much work during a live show to swap out a train right now. So we're just gonna run with what we got on the layout currently. The only thing that we could run today that Brian, the only thing we could do differently today is run something that's like in the yard already. Brian says, do the Barry voice. Hey, this is Barry here. Forget about it. Just don't tell anybody, okay? Hey, look, listen, if you want to hear Barry more, just make sure to tune in, subscribe, and watch the Barry series coming up soon, okay? Just don't tell anybody about it. But tell all your friends. Swag. That's funny, Sparky. Swag equals Teespring. Thanks, buddy. You guys are too kind. You guys crack me up. Chris says his favorite steam locomotive is 611 because 611 is his birthday. That's awesome, buddy. I don't believe my birthday has anything to do with any special locomotives. Reading Railroad fan, let's do the LVC. So I did that in the last video, and it seemed to cause an issue actually with the whenever it disconnected. It caused the train to stop, and I almost had a crash because of it. TKP says his favorite steam locomotive is Paramarquette 1225. That's a really good one. Wyatt, yeah, the boat does make sound here. I'll turn it on. There's a little right here on the layout. This is the little control panel for the boat right here. It does have smoke, but it doesn't work, so it just stays off. But here's the sound on the boat. If you can hear it. Oh no. Is Real Toy Train still here? Watching with us? Brian, you still watching? Mark asked if I do the if I use LCS Wi-Fi. Yeah, I have used it. It's active on the layout now, but I still just go back to the good old legacy remote. Anyways, I was going to talk to Brian if he was here. This is his character in the Barry series, which we haven't seen in an episode yet, but looks like he took a little header. There we go. At the car wash. I'm not sure what that cop's doing there. If he's writing a ticket or if he's maybe pulling his phone out to get a picture. Chris Brewer, you can't become Barry. I'm Barry. But you can pick another character if you like. All you gotta do is become a Patreon. Some good characters that aren't taken yet. This engineer would be a good character to choose. This one's the train freak. This one I think is Tommy Fred's. Oh, Chris, you became a patron today. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That's awfully kind of you. Some other good characters, what I would say would be like these two guys right here. They could be propped up really well in some scenes. There's another guy right there, a mechanic. There's a mechanic. Where's he at? Back here. He's a good guy. He's not taken yet. See if we can kind of get a better look at him. Whoop. All the hobos are still available from what I believe CR to Hobo. So if you were to be in the show, I can't get this guy to stay up. I'm gonna have to get a little glue on his feet. But the only hobo that's off limits is this one over here. This guy is off limits to use. He's the booze stealing hater because he stays at the brewery and he's always trying to steal the booze and be a hater. So once a hater, always a hater. There he is. He's gonna stay there for good. Trying to see what other guys would be good characters to pick. Maybe the guy walking in the city right there, crossing the street. Somebody reading the paper right there. These guys are taken. That's Randy. I believe this is John Rydell, maybe. TKP, yeah. The tugboat is made by it's made by Lionel. I'm trying to turn it off right now, actually. Mark says he goes back with PGH that long. You remember the hater character? Yeah, that's that one's pretty funny. So here's the other hobos. These are all available. That guy right there would be awesome. There's other hobos in the horseshoe curve room too. This guy would be another cool guy to pick. TrainFinder Craig says, who is also one of our new Patreons. Thanks, TrainFinder Craig. This hobo over here, he's holding a it's like a sack, like a hobo sack on a stick. Now, this hobo here looks like he has like some kind of utensil in his hand and a can. And then this one over here, he's got a stick with a hot dog in it. And then this one over here, he's playing the harmonica. See if I can get a better shot of that. Cool. Trainfinder Craig says he's taking the hobo with the stick. All right, buddy, you got it. This is him here. That's definitely a good one. And this will be an interesting character to choose. Let's see if we can get the streetcar running back there, the trolley. There we go. I can turn on the streetcar too. Gotta find my MTH remote. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Had a bit of a signal loss over there. I was trying to find my streetcar on my remote here. Got my MTH remote here. Oh, Sparky Zelda went upstairs. She's with Lily, my daughter. Reading Railroad fan says, Nick, what PR engine do you wish was made in O gauge that hasn't been made before? That's a tough question, actually. I kind of wish that Lionel would do a K4 torpedo or the T1 duplex with Legacy. Those are my two kind of wants at this point. No part 3. Hopefully not. See question here from 2RY guy 5142. How long did it take for you to complete my layout? For the most part, I started the layout in 2009, and I'll just kind of quickly go over what happened. So when I first built the layout, it was only this area here, was this section straight back that way. And then like within a few months, I added on this piece here and it just kind of stopped right there. And then like 5 months or so later, I added on this whole side of the room, which I knew I was going to do. I just kept doing it little by little. And scenery was done for the most part around 2011-ish, right around then. And then in 2012, I added on the horseshoe curve room. And I've been doing little updates and upgrades ever since then. So things have changed ever since that point. Like when I first did the city, it didn't have all the cars with the lights in it, and some of the other things weren't here. But the trolley line back there wasn't there. That was a single bridge before. This bridge was updated as well as this bridge. The incline that I always keep saying I'm gonna motorize it one day, and I never do it. That still hasn't happened. And actually, I just remember this was a whole nother addition too. This switch right here and this piece here to get the engine house. Train Finder Craig says, asked if I plan to expand further in the future. Well, if I could get that out. I would love to, but I'm like kind of out of room, Craig. If I do anything, this whole room is going to get rebuilt, to be honest. Because I got the 060 curves in here. Will I ever do it? I don't really know. It's a big decision. It's going to be a lot of work that I don't know if I have time to do it. If I did, there would be a lift bridge right here where I'm standing at, and the train would just go this way, and there would be some switches to get it to go down around that way. That way I could have larger curves. But I don't know. We'll see. Trains run. It looks good. Who knows if I'll ever do it. I can tell you this, if I don't do it, I'm going to do this. I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to replace that switch, and make them 072. So it's a smoother transition into here. And then right here, or maybe slightly up further right around there, I put in like an 072Y and then create two sidings down here. That way I'd have a little more storage. probably one of the tracks would end right before the power plant, and then the other track would continue how that one does now. And then I also would consider maybe taking out these 036 switches here, these four, and doing like an 072 crossover here, and then maybe another back there. I don't know. It's probably too much work, to be honest. So I don't know if I'll do all that. I may just, if I do anything, I may just get the Y right here. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. It's a lot to do. Hey, Kevin King is here. No worries if you're late, buddy. Mark says it's perfect. Starting over would be tough. It would be really tough. Reading Railroad fan asked if I prefer long or short tenders. I like the long tenders, to be honest. Let's go back over to the curve, I guess. Let me check on my time. Let's see, is 4:41 currently. So we're running trains for like another 20 minutes here. Union Pacific 833. Yeah, Zelda is currently not downstairs anymore. She went upstairs. Maybe we'll stay here and catch some trains going over the Stone Bridge. Everybody always forgets about the coal mine. I did do a little running session last week during the live show over here at the coal mine. So if you wanted to rewatch the live show from last week, you'll see some running session in that area. Wesley says I need to start parking my Heinz cars in front of the Heinz plant. I used to do that for so long, Wesley, and then until I built this, and it became like a coal hopper parking area. But I do need to do that. I'm building up the Heinz train, so we'll have a nice Heinz train here in the near future. So since we were on the subject of some characters in the Barry series, maybe I'll kind of go over that again. I think that the policeman back here is Vincent, and the tow truck driver is DC the hobbyist. You still have some other funny characters here, like this old man. He's available with the musket. All these are available. Got the mailman here with his the new mail truck. Patrick asked if you can pick a dog. So yeah, so Sparky is going to be a dog. Actually, he's going to be Barry's little sidekick. So that's a video that hasn't happened yet. So I don't want to have too many spoilers, but. Here's Sparky the dog right there. I said Sparky. I said, who do you want to be? I said, and he wasn't answering me. I said, be the dog. You got to be a dog, Sparky. Barry's best friend. Woof, woof. So I'm thinking that video will be pretty soon, actually. actually. So stay tuned for Barry Adventures with Barry Part 2, or Episode 2. TKP says, have you thought about adding a scene similar to the houses in The Fox and Hound? So I'm not sure if I'm familiar with The Fox and Hound, to be completely honest with you. Chris asked if the Patreons get wrenches. A lot of the Patreons have wrenches, but some people I've given them to just because they were like here all the time watching, like from the beginning, or just like friends of mine. CSX GE ET44 AC is here. Hello, how you doing today, buddy? TKP says it's a Disney film. I'll have to check it out, buddy. I haven't, unfortunately, I haven't seen that one. That conservative train guy asked if I have any New York Central. The answer to that is a big no. Don't have any New York Central, unfortunately. We'll leave it at that. I don't have any Southern Pacific. I used to have a GS2. I sold that a while back. Actually don't have any CSX either. I'm gonna sit you guys here at the curve for a second. I'm gonna give my hand a break from holding this camera. So we got probably about 50 minutes left in the show. I usually end it around 5 p.m. Eastern. If you guys have any questions, feel free to keep asking questions, and I'll keep answering. We can just run trains here for a little bit longer. Sorry I didn't switch up the trains this week. I just kind of figured, kind of wanted to run the new M1B and keep things simple this week. I didn't have a lot of time to switch the trains on than the M1B. Yeah, I have actually watched the live horseshoe curve as well. Old Ohio Angler said blasphemy. What was that to the New York Central comment? Train Finder says he's like his Hobo to get into trouble a lot. You got it, buddy. Mark asked if I have any genset diesels in the fleet. I have a Norfolk Southern genset. I haven't run it lately because I forget what it is. It's either the headlights or the ditch lights aren't working in it. I want to say it's the headlights. those rail sounds boxcars are awesome from Lionel. You just stick them on the layout, and you don't have to mess around with legacy features or anything like that. They work right away. Try to get you guys a little bit of a different view now. So this is the MG tower here. That's Wesley right there. That's right. He chose that character. Reading Railroad fan says his favorite railroad is Reading, since my grandfather and his brother worked for it. That's awesome, man. I actually have my great grandfather worked for the Pennsylvania Railroad. I don't think it was long lived, but he did work for them for a while. He worked in the one of the engine houses right here, just in town, which isn't there anymore. But so it's pretty cool. Let's get a shot of the UFO scene up here. Haven't seen that for a little while. I guess technically, if you wanted to be an alien on the as a Patreon choice, you could be an alien. You got some. Hey, see you later, Chris. Thanks for watching today. Thanks again for becoming a Patreon, buddy. Really appreciate that. You could be a rock climber too. Oh wow, that's awesome. I saw Union Pacific said that his great-great-grandpa was a worker for the UP, and he was at the Promontory in 1869. Wow, that's awesome. Got this little hunter figure right here, scoping out the deer. And we got some figures down here too. It looks like it needs dusted down here. It's a little dirty. Jack, thanks for the nice compliments of the milk cars. So all those milk cars that you saw, they are the older version, except for the one that's a Pennsylvania. That's the new one, or one of the new ones. It was a custom run, and it's one of the ones I did the review on recently. The couplers and the trucks are a little subpar on those, so just beware which ones you're buying if you buy some. I definitely highly suggest the older version milk cars. Are awesome. So one of my plans in the near future here is this area of the layout's going to get a little bit of a remodel. It's going to be fairly similar to what's here now, just I'm planning to add some houses along this hillside, building flats, and a couple of buildings, maybe even behind here. Because when you go to this is supposed to be Gallitzin, so if you go to Gallitzin, there's houses and buildings behind the Tunnel Hill Park. And another thing I'm planning to do is up here on this hillside, somewhere like in that grassy area right there. I'm thinking of putting in a billboard up there, so that'd be kind of neat. Jimbo asked if there's any. Does Lionel have their stuff made in Vietnam now? I don't believe so, but I could be wrong about that. Here's something I never talk about, but there's a buffalo at the farm up here. Well, I guess technically it's a bison. So. And this scene's always kind of funny. I always kind of look it over too. It's the little general store scene with a fruit stand, guy loading a truck back there. All right, so let's head back over into the other room now. Patrick asked if we can get a cattle car scream. Oh yeah, we can do that, buddy. Hey, hold on one second. Cattle car's over here in the yard. Here it is here. Turn the volume up in it first. There we go. Bobby Douglas asked if I can turn the knocking sound off. So are you saying like the clickety clack on this box car? It's coming from that silver box car right there. And yes, you can turn it off. There's a switch on the bottom of that car where you can turn it off. Hey, Ravenhawk6910 is here. What's up, Sterling? Thanks for watching today, buddy. Got the Legacy M1B running right now. And then this is the M1A. Here's the whistle difference on that one. Hey, Steve Chowders is here. And PKP is right, better late than never. Just taking my phone off the tripod. Tired of holding that thing. Burnsy says, what does Nick want from the new catalog? I want something that's not in it. That's what I want. But anyways, I guess I'm not really sure what I want in the book yet. I want the Army veranda, but I don't know if I want to pay for it yet. So maybe Lionel will send me one for free. Yeah, right. I'll do a good review on it. Gatorade 66, how you doing? Layout looking good. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Here's the rooftop golfers. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what's going on. Every time I stand like right in that one spot, I lose signal sometimes. So I don't know if it's just like a dead zone right there or what, but this wall is cement block and my Wi-Fi router is actually on this side where I'm standing at now. I said I would do a side-by-side comparison of these, and I didn't do that yet, but so we'll do that here to end the show. So they are awfully similar. This is the newer released M1A with Legacy and the Whistle Smoke, and this one is the M1 Legacy M1B. This one was from, I think, 2010 or 2008, somewhere around then. The main difference on these is the front pilot. Hang on, let me get my Conrail stopped here. It's coming into the room. Yeah, get a close-up of the Conrail while we're at it. I love this engine. It's like one of my favorite engines now. And I bet that's Sparky's favorite engine in my collection too, huh, Sparky? You like the Conrail? Hey, he's a... All right, I keep losing you guys. And sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with the signal. So I'm gonna try to just end the show here. But let me just get this train stopped. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed the show. Sorry about we lost the first stream. Sorry we had a couple little blips in the connection here just as of late, but all in all, pretty good show. Had fun running the trains today. And like Reading Railroad fan says, don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks for watching, guys. Look for I didn't forget to do them. I didn't have time today, or this week I should say, for the hashtag PghTrainFanatic challenge videos. I still have to do parts 4 and 5. I kind of got a little bit overwhelmed by those, to be completely honest. I got a lot of response from it. I wasn't quite expecting it. So we'll get those going this week, and So look for parts 4 and 5 this week, and I'm not sure what else I'll do this week. I don't know. We'll wait and see. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good Sunday evening. Be safe. Take care. And be well. Thanks for watching.